So hello, what's up? And I'm back. So in this video, I just want to discuss about very important topic of this era. So how AI is changing the world. We are discussing deep dive this topic. So forget about the previous video because lots of circumstances happens because yesterday night there was a DJ who was inaugurated goddess Kali, and therefore we can't keep this conversation running and making videos our sessions continue. So that's why I am here today to keep this conversation going on, and let discuss from the beginning what's going on in the AI era. So as earlier in yesterday's video, I just discussed about what's how the AI is emerging. So in first of all, when the AI is came into picture, so let's simply discuss search on X, founder of AI, founder of AI. John McCarthy. So AI intelligence was not created by one person, but rather than founded by a group of scientists, was named as John McCarthy, who's the real person, who's the first person who set up the word AI. It means artificial intelligence. Lots of people in back of the times in 1950s. We are talking about the time of 1950s. Lots of peoples are talking about human intelligence, but no one think about literally no one can think of that machine can have also the ability to think. Just imagine literally right now what happened is that we have good processing laptops, computers, and different devices just like smartphone, and every machine just like TV, fridge is connected to with IoT technology. Just like we just press a button and we can switch on the light, switch on the fan. These are the things going right now, but in back of the days in 1950s there is nothing about these things. The technology is not even invented. So at that time John McCarthy thought about what artificial intelligence is. So I also explain the thing which is uh, AI is emerging in the uh, early of when Microsoft, OpenAI, and I also want to give an example who is the father of AI, who is the father of AI. So I know the name, but I just it just slipped my mind, which is also John Dartmouth, not father of huh, Clinton. Let me check. Father of modern AI. Okay, John McCarthy Wiles and Davids. Jeffrey Hinton, father of modern AI. You can search it on the Google that the modern father of AI, who is known as Jeffrey Clinton, who is researching on some AI neural networks, studying some neural networks to his students, and with their students. They made something brilliant things in their home, which is in their resident, which is basically a machine that recognize the images, and the machine, the program literally tell them which image is this, it's a dog or it's a cat. So that's type of thinking that developed in I think 2014 or 13. One of the Jeffrey Hinton is hired by Google, and his student OpenAI hired as a student. Okay, so in this way the AI is emerging literally. So we connected the dots step by step. After in Lots of AI companies are struggling to build a LLM model, but they are trying to do things, but they are not capable of do build a real sophisticated and accessible and a very fast LLM models. They are not capable at that time because they have not the tax, the right mindset, the right philosophy behind everything in tech world. Start with a philosophy, with a pure idea. Just like I'm thinking about that, how this bulb glow. So in back of the days when Thomas Alva Edison invented this bulb, they literally think about just like how they understand with the help. They literally integrate two things, just like they already know the physics laws, and these physics laws they implement into his studies in his experiments. So how these things that's how these things is interconnected to each other. So what's going on at that times, there is no transformer type of thing exist in the LLM models and in AI industry, artificial intelligence and machine learning industry. So what's going on, the companies are built a model, but the model cannot the model forgot the context, just I already told in the previous video. So the model is not capable of remembering the previous context. It's forgot everything after two or three prompts. And after this so I am repeatedly 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 what I said, I repeatedly saying the word so I just improving it. Okay, so let's be discuss about the study which is happened in. Let's do small this screen so you can properly see what's the study I'm talking about. So the study is basically attention. Attention is all you need. So what is this? So attention all you need is a research paper. You can see literally here it's launched in 2017. It is a research paper in machine learning authorized by a working at Google. And who launched it? Who launched this paper? Who launched this paper? A person, attention all you need, launched by a team of 8 researchers at Google Brain and Google Research. Okay, so what the study says, the paper introduced the term transformer architecture. This architecture replaced recurrent neural networks RNN with self-attention mechanism. It served as a foundation for modern AI models such as GPT, BERT, and Gemini. So let's increase the size of the screen and let's discuss. There are various many AI models available in the market. So let's discuss step by step. OpenAI has a model name is ChatGPT. Okay, and the employee or one of the employee of OpenAI company got resigned from his own company because of some issues going on in this OpenAI company, and he literally built a company which is known as today, which is known by Anthropic. Okay, so the Anthropic is a parent company, and this company launched their own model, which is a Claude AI LLM model, and the another, which is a Google company, their own, which is a Gemini, and a DeepSeek company, their own LLM, and these are the major companies. And Meta AI also has Meta company, which is a parent company, which is Google, and they recently changed their name to Meta, and Meta has their own AI, which is Meta AI, and Twitter. The Twitter has also as LLM model, which is XAI. So and also known as Grok. So these are the lots of AI companies are in the market right now. So what the things going on? I just want to show you something interesting, which is keep your eyes on it. And I just open my uh, Twitter account, and let's see. I want to show you a set trainee report. Say set trainee report, but let's wait and wait for a second. And I just open a set trainee report. Let's simply ask with the Gemini, what is the basically a set trainee report. Summarize the set trainee report in simple terms with the help of examples, practical examples, I would say. Okay, that recently launched. Okay, let's press enter and see what the Gemini give to us, which is basically I am here to read and explain each and every part of this report. So certain report titled 2028 Global Intelligence Crisis, a viral economic thought exercise released in February 2026 and written from the perspective of fictional 2028. It describes how AI rapid a leap in AI capabilities could accidentally break the global economy. It's important note that the author clarifies this scenario not a definitive predictions. However, it's caused a major stir in Wall Street because it challenges the usual idea that tech always creates more job than it kills. What I want to tell you in this, which is in back of the days, just like lots of people think about if new tech emerges, and there are lots of jobs gone, and there are lots and lots more jobs will be created. Now these are the cycles happen in previous technological revolutions. Okay, so as we compared with just like the car invented, the electricity generated, the inventions happened of computers. So these are the technological revolutions happened, and there are more and millions of jobs created. Okay, so let's take an example. The auto rickshaw, the tanga wala always tried to criticize at the time when Henry Ford launched their first car engine, their first car working car prototype. So there are lots of peoples are protesting for that, but there are lots of jobs created by car, because there are right now without any driver you can't, the car can't automatically drive. Okay, there is no autonomous car right now, or in back of the days, after the Henry Ford invented the car. Okay, and let's take another example of computers. As you know, just like peoples are literally I am talking about the clerks who taking every notes on the paper, write downs every details, and after the computer emerge into the market, what happened? People will start criticizing the computers because there are lots of jobs gone. Who has a good handwritings, who are hired because of their writing skills. That's why the peoples are lots of peoples criticize the computer technology, but the computer created lots of jobs. Okay, as same as they are talking about, as you can see in this, let's I small this screen, and you can literally see this here. Wall Street, because still Wall Street, because it challenges the usual idea. It means the Saturn report is trying to challenge the historical idea. Just like tech always creates more job than it kills. It means जितनी ज़्यादा जॉब टेक लेता है, यानी कि ख़त्म कर देता है, उससे कई ज़्यादा जॉब वो क्रिएट भी करता है. सो दीज आर द काइंड ऑफ थिंकिंग एवरी वन थॉट अबाउट. जस्ट लाइक ए आई क्रिएटेड more and more millions of jobs because every technological revolutions happened as same. So right now I am talking about the core concept, the intelligence displacement spiral. It means, in simple terms, the report suggests doom loop where AI becomes so efficient that destroy the very customers who are supposed to buy the product. Just first step, AI gets so good it can do white collar job, office work perfectly. You know already these things happening. The lots of companies are repeatedly fired their employees without any reason. So these things are the in early phase. Now, we are in the early phase that peoples are firing their employees. So AI gets so good, it means AI doing things more accurately, productively, as compared to humans. So it can do white collar jobs. As we know, it is doing, it is helping peoples to be more productive. In step 2, companies fire humans to save money and boost their profit. As Sam has written, it's a chain linked to each other. Just like AI, AI replaces the normal humans capability with the ability that gives to some people, the some like-minded peoples if they use AI, they can be more productive. So company fired lots of peoples, lot of employees from their company, and companies fire human to save money. Why the company are trying to fire them? Because they don't want, because the one engineer who know the prompt engineering, who know the basics of AI, can literally be more productive than the 10 employees in the same company. So that companies are try to save the money and boost the profit. You can literally tell me the one company which is want to not be a profitable. Every business, every company want to be a profitable company. And what's going on? These jobless humans stop spending money. So how this economy shift? Just like the large amount of peoples are the working professional who is working in tech and any kind of other jobs. So what's going on in this are chain linked to each other. What's going on? The jobless humans, the peoples who are now fired from their company are literally spend less, stop spending more money, just like on houses and cars and travels, as you can see here. So what happens in step 4? Because sales are down, so other businesses are also goes down. Other businesses also goes down, and companies try to save more money, and the businesses those goes down. will goes down also want to save money by using even more AI. So they are also replacing fired employees from their company. And these cycles, in fifth steps you can see the cycle repeats until the economy crashes from the current economy. Okay, so what's going on, you can understand it simply. The cycle repeatedly continues when at the end when economy crashes and a new economy created in the market. Okay, so there are lots of banks and institutions who gave money to the employee, who are working professionals, for their loans, for their education loan, for their home loan, for their car loan, and whatever the loan is. So these are the companies. I'm just about the timeline, it's still 21 minutes, and let's discuss which is this cycles repeatedly happens. Okay, so practical examples how it affects specific industry: the death of the middleman, frictionless economy. The report argues that the economy, let's small the screens, you can't you also can read it. So the practical examples how it affects the industry: the death of middlemen, it means middlemen will die. There is frictionless economy. Now the report argues that the AI agent will bypass businesses that exist just for to facilitate transaction. Travel and real estate, food delivery and Ubers. Just like instead of paying 3% commission to the real estate agents and using just booking sites, your personal AI talks directly to the seller, AI to handle the contract and negotiation instantly with $0. The report suggests people might use open source AI coordinate their own delivery ride sharing networks. Open source AI to coordinate their own delivery or riding service networks, cutting out the 3% charges apes Uber and DoorDash. Let's discuss these topics. Let's first read all the content of this page and discuss in details. Okay, so the ghost GDP paradox. This is the report famous most famous terms. Example: imagine a giant software companies that used 10,000 employees. Now it's has 10 peoples and a massive server rooms. The company profits and productivities are higher than ever. So the GDP, the country's economy score looks great on paper, and the problem is 99 9990 fired people's fired peoples are not buying lats, going to movie and paying mortgage. The economy looks rich, but this is a ghost economy, but the average person is broke. Okay, the average person, we are talking about the average persons who are depending on normal wages. So the SaaS race to the bottom. So example, companies currently pay millions of for softwares. Okay, company are really paying millions of software in back of the days or right now, but they are currently reducing the cost. Right now there is the cost of building softwares and is drastically decreasing. So companies currently pay millions for software, and Salesforce and ServiceNow, Citrini are trying to argue that they in the near future the company can just tell an AI, build me a custom database that does exactly that what Salesforce does, and the AI will do it for the cost of electricity and to run the server. This makes expensive software subscriptions worthless. This makes expensive software subscription worthless. It means expensive software subscriptions software makes expensive software subscriptions worthless. Okay, this is also the race, SaaS race, because everybody is trying to build the software, just like I am also an engineer. So if I faced a problem in my real life, so I am also trying to build something with the help of AI. I'm also right now thinking to build something. So let's discuss another topic, which is the 2028 crisis timeline. The report paints, which is the nightmare map of the next 5 year, which is late 2026. Stock market hit record highest. Company report massive profits from firing workers and using AI. Hit high records. Corporates report massive profits, okay, with the help of companies not firing right now, but and using AI more and more, so the profits gone up very high. Okay, so in 2027 what will happen? The spending cliff hits because company start laying off the people, as you already heard about. The I also I don't know the who's the founder, who's the co-founder of Twitter, a co-founder of X, who is Elon Musk. I'm not talking about Elon Musk. Greg, Daniel Deck, Tony. Where is this man? Jack Dorsey. Sorry. So this is the Jack Dorsey. I am just searching Jack, and let's see. The Jack Dorsey, who is a renowned businessman, the founder, the person behind the PayPal mafia, literally, literally lay off 4,000. I don't know the exact 4,000 people from 10,000 employees. 4,000 people from 10,000 employees, and literally you can see that I am finding the post right now, and the basically what they say is, Jack, uh, I can show you. I can show you in their following list by searching 4,000 employee, because I also read that. I also read that latest. There is nothing. Why? Okay, so that's the exact thing that I want to tell you, which is we are making blocks smaller today. Here is my note. This is exactly that I want to show you, and which is smaller today. Here is my note to the company. Today we are making one of the hardest decisions in our history. Our company, we are reducing our organization by nearly half, from 10,000 people to just under 6,000. This means 4,000 of beings asked to leave, to entering into consultations, and I'll be straight about what's happening, why, and what it means for everyone. That's the exact thing that I want to show you, these things. And let's back to our Gemini and spending cliff, because the big giant companies are literally laying off, just like the founder of the X, the blocks company right now, who's the payment service company, literally lay off 4,000 people. And the founder is also not straightforward. They say here, you can see, I'll be straight about what's going on, because AI is taking the job everyone. AI is more productive, AI is more accurate, AI is work 24 into 7. That's the that's the productive hack that everybody wants in their own company. I just want also, if I want to start a company, I just want, why I hire so many people to do the same work that I can handle with the help of one AI. So this is the way the things going on. So the spending cliff hits, since millions of office workers are unemployed or working low wages gig jobs, and they start defaulting their mortgages. The peoples who are taking loans for their cars, for their homes, and they suddenly fired. So how they will pay the loans? The loans are defaulted by these persons, and this cycles repeatedly happening after and after. So you can see in June 2028 what will happen. According to the scenario of Citrini, they research on the basis of the past things. Okay, so the S&P 500 crashes by 38%, and the US unemployment hits by 10.2%. And what you can see here, the summary of the tables: winner or the loser, the category, why, and example. Just like at risk, here we are. If you are here, okay, let's here, I just want to tell you, if you are here in 30 minutes 54-second video right now, so this is the best opportunity for you. I can show you something. I will show you something. Just like risk, the losers are, they charge middleman fees or rely on human office work. But the person who is at risk at their job, who are the middlemen. Okay, example, just like Visa, Mastercard fees, Uber and DoorDash are also Infosys, TCS. Because what TCS, Tata Consulting Services, what they does, they simply hire the Indian peoples who, and paying less, and the so building software cost is very nominal in India. They hire Indian peoples, and taking the projects from the foreign companies, from the US based, from the other any outside of India based company, and hire the take the project, and give it to them, to their employees, and the employees work on the projects and submitted all the details. So these is the middlemen. These companies are the middlemen. Okay, coding services and Salesforce, everything you can say it. So resilient, the winners are, they own the brains, chips, the companies of, if you are an investor, if you invest in chips, and the companies are changed, just like Nvidia, Intel, and Ryzen's company. These are the AMD company, AMD Ryzen company. So these are the companies, they build chips for the processing power for the LLMs, the AI, artificial intelligence. So these companies will win, just like, because it's a brain of the AI, or sell things people must have. The Okay, so Nvidia chips, energy utilities, the peoples who build infrastructures, just like to process the heavy amount of data, and healthcare and cyber security. So in the summary we can say it, many economists think this is too pessimistic. It means, what's the word pessimistic? It means nirashavadi. Okay, so it means the Citrini is not very optimistic about things. They don't see the worlds or the technology going in that way. Okay, so they are very pessimistic. Don't think they or the Citrini report. The peoples are think, most economists think, just like Citrini is only thought about the wrong sides, and what wrong will happens in our economy, but it can't happen. Okay, so the economist said this. Okay, so they argue that the Jevons paradox will kick in when something like coding becomes incredibly cheap. We won't just fire everyone, we will simply find 1000 times more things for them to do with the cheap code. And let's see what the Jevons paradox is. Jevons paradox. Jevons paradox occurs when technological advancement increases resources efficiency, making a resource cheaper and more accessible, which paradoxically leads higher overall consumption. It means the Jevons paradox are trying to tell you, which is basically they what they say. It means any technological advancement happened, and the technology is going more and more cheaper. So what will happen, there are lots of peoples are trying to start consumption this technology. Okay, so the consumption will rises, and there are lots of jobs created. This is basically said by the Jevons paradox, because they studies the past technological revolutions, and they based a theory based analysis according to this, and these things are going on. But AI is not basically what we are imagining right now. AI is very different from past technological revolutions, because AI can write prompt on their own, and they give it prompt to their another LLM, and the another LLM generate the output. Because we are now see the agents are coming into the market, just like you heard about let I will show you the OpenClaw. I don't know the founder name OpenClaw. OpenClaw founder, which is Peter Sternberger. So, okay. So, what is OpenClaw? OpenClaw is basically a uh, open source agentic AI. Okay, this is OpenClaw basically. So what it does, it can do everything for you. Just like it can reply to all your socials, and do all the task. You have to just connect to the LLM model and give it the permission, all the permission, and it can follow. It will follow all your action by just the prompt. Just like OpenClaw is an open source local first, it means it can able to run on your local machines. Now, developed by Peter Sternberger, led third hired by at the time, after just 10 or 15 days after Peter Sternberger launched the OpenClaw, the OpenAI, the well-renowned AI company, hired Steenberger, which means what they built it basically a interesting thing into the agentic market. Okay, so it acts as a bridging between LLM and Claude or GPT, so local machines, allowing it to autonomously perform tasks like reading the files into your systems. It means I can show you here, there are lots of files, just like this, the work files. I have lots of work files. So I can just prompt it, read this mini app file, read this OpenSea board file, and it do everything for me. Okay, so how this things going on, and the agent do everything for you. The OpenClaw bot do everything for you. It's also known as Moltbot, CloudBot, and what you would say it. So sending emails, you can say email with this, managing calendars, chat apps, everything. You can handle everything. So here we are right now, and let's see where the economy goes, how the technology goes. I am very optimistic about the technology, because right now I am in the at the place where I know these things happening, and I am basically very what I would say it very fortunate. I am very fortunate. I just grab the word, just like I am very fortunate to I am here at the stage where I know all these things, and I am also in the crypto market. So I think this is the best time to build a company for anyone who want to start their own company. Take a laptop, buy a good laptop which has a good processing power, and purchase an internet connection, and start reading, use LLM models, start ChatGPT. Just like I recently bought $20 subscriptions of Claude AI. So I also discussing new things, just like to the AI, how I can build something that can be helped peoples in real world. So that's the thing that I am doing right now. And I hope you all are doing great in your life. If you are the one who is a plumber, labor type of stuffs, or hard labor doing things, this is a good opportunity for you also. And I would say at the end, thank you, thanks for watching this video. This side is Badal signing off.